Now we will discuss about the logical operators. So logical operators, there can be three different types of logical operators. That is and, or, and then finally not. So logical operators basically combine two or more comparison together using these three different types of relations like and, or not. So let us try to clarify each one of them by doing programming. So and means, so whenever we are talking about comparison from the previous video, I believe it is clear to all of you, whenever we are talking about a comparison, we are expecting a result of either true or false. So now let us try to see the answer for all different types of true and false combination. Let us say, so let's print this out. Cout, and then let's assume that there are two different comparisons and then both of their value is true. So true and true. So what should be the result? So if true and true means both of them will return true or 1. The same way, let us try to do all the possible combination. What is it returning? So cout, let's say there is another comparison, another two comparison where the first one is true and the second one is false. So in that case, what will be the answer? So this is our second form. So if I just run it, so here it is coming as 1, then followed by 0. So true and false, it gave you false. And the next one, next combination is cout. Let's do like true followed by, so let's do this combination. So false followed by true. So that is another combination for false and true. And if I just do this, then I will see that, okay, false and true, this one is also giving a result of 0 here. And the final combination, let's say cout, false, and false. So if this is the combination, then both the comparison are false, and if we do an AND between them, then the result is again 0. So what you can observe from here is that if the joining operator, if the logical operator is AND, then if both the operands are true, or both the comparison in left hand side and right hand side of AND operator returns true, only in that case the AND operator is returning true or 1. Otherwise, if either of the comparison or both the comparison returns false, is false, then the AND combination of the comparisons are always returning false. So next is, let's compare the value of OR. So instead of AND, let me just change it. So remember, AND means it is just the first one is true, that first one is 1, and everything else is 0. Now if I just change everything to OR operator, like this, then what we are going to get is for all the combination of true false, then what we are going to get is, I'm sorry, so here if I just run it, I will see that this is coming as 1110. Here basically what is happening, only if both the operands are false, if both the comparison are false, only in that case the OR is giving a value of false or 0. If either of them are true, then OR is returning true or 1. So that is the basic difference between and OR type of combination. And means if both the operands are true, only in that case it will give true, otherwise false. And OR means only if both the operands are false, then it will give false, otherwise it will return true. Now this true and false or anything, you can replace it with any valid type of comparison. Let's say this true, I am replacing this true with 2 less than 3. That can be a comparison. Or this one, this one was false. This one was also true. So let's change it with 3 equals 3. Something like this. So this is a true, then you can change it like 3 not equals 4, or let's say false is 3 equals 4, something like this. Also you can use two different identifier for to check these operators, check this value of and or operator. So let's do something like, let's say int I equals 20, and then float f equals 30.54. So you can check whether false means it can be anything. F is less than I, F is greater than I, or you can replace it in either way. Whatever it is you can do, and you can try predicting the value, and that is possibly the best way to learn the operators. I mean this relation logical operators. So here I am just, by changing all the values of true and false, I am just trying to show you that it can be any type of valid type of comparison. It can be either true or false, something like this. And if you just run this, I'm not sure why it is not coming now. So let's just, so let me just run it once again here. So I'm just copy pasting the entire code, and next just I'm running, and as you can see, this is giving you the actual result. So that is the meaning of these relational or logical operators. This basically combines two or more different comparisons.